Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Ebony, and today I'm going to show you how to go from this to that. In under 30 minutes. Hey, what's up guys? I did low-key get started without you just because I wanted to try something off camera that I've been seeing kind of circulating around Instagram, YouTube. And it's the ladies that are using Gots to Be Glued on their brows. And I kind of wanted to see what it was gonna do on my brows. And from what I see, it's very much so hardening, making the brows really hard, like it do your hair. And I'm trying to think if this is gonna hold its place or turn white, because Gots to Be Glued can turn white on the hair. I'm letting that dry for a hot second. I still have yet to get any new brow products. I was gonna do this off camera, but I figured since I'm trying the Gots to Be Glued for the first time on my brows, let's just see how this gonna run by the end of this whole thing. So how y'all doing? Everything good? We're really trying to keep this under 30 minutes, so let's get to work. Still, y'all ain't giving me no suggestions on no brow stuff, so I'm continuously using this NYX stuff that I've been using since I've been in California. Yeah, it's kind of been doing its only job for me, which is fine. Today, we're gonna try something a little bit, I'm not gonna even call it unusual. I'm just gonna add a little bit color, a little bit of a three-tone eyeshadow look, but still an easy placement. And something that you guys can do really easy. It's a simple 1, 2, 3 step when it comes to adding multiple colors on your eye for your eyeshadow. Ooh. Are we liking this? Cause I see the girls, and the girls are doing this look right now. I told you I don't do no woofy brows, but something that's a little bit more in place, I'm down for that though. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Let's see. Okay. See, when you be trying to try new stuff. Okay, and we're back, and the conclusion is we kind of like the trick, but we probably won't use that on a regular basis of doing it. Once you brush it out, soften it up a little bit, it's kind of fine. So the eyeshadow primer that I'm going to be using is the Louise base, and this is Rumor number 2, blank canvas. Ooh, look at that, it's focused, yeah. I'm trying this, my first time ever trying this on my eye before, so which means this product is brand new. I don't want to do too much because I don't know what this is about to do, but we about to just take this on the, ooh, okay. It's really white on the skin, okay. This might be a pattern situation, damn. Okay, so I'm gonna take this on the lid. I'm gonna be careful with this because I've never used this product before, and I don't know how this is gonna move, if it's gonna stay. Does it get tacky eventually? I'm hoping that it does kind of get a little bit more tacky, but we gonna see. We gonna just blend this a little bit. That's a good priming situation. I'm not mad at that, not at all. I'm also gonna be going in with a few of similar like shades, but I have this Inglot palette that I brought from some time ago, that you know how Inglot has like that free form system where you can kind of make eyeshadows and stuff like that. And they come in numbers. I just took one out so you can see how you can just make them and pop that bad boy in. This middle shade reminds me of a color called Expensive Pink from MAC. So I'm gonna be taking that particular shade and just kind of going over my lid with it and see how that looks. I'm kind of going for like a golden brown, smoky, a little bit, maybe golden burgundy, a little warmish tone. So I'm just gonna pack my brush with this. It's my first time using it on this primer. See, okay, this, let's see. Kind of looks like the shade, right? A little bit. I'm picking that all over the lid as so. Just gonna kind of fill that empty space in. What I like about this color, for those people that love like champagne-y, a little bit of a pinkish undertone, I guess you can say it is, because it's kind of pink. You see the difference? It's not a huge difference in the shade, but you can definitely see the gold peachiness that's coming out of it. I'm just gonna put that on my lid, and then I'm gonna also mimic that same look on the opposite side. I'm gonna take a brown shade from the Morphe palette that I've been using and deep diving into. I'm gonna go with this one right here. It's at the top. I'm gonna officially throw that schematic page away because I'm done with it. But it's at the top of this Fierce by Nature palette right here. So we're gonna go with that. And I'll put that in my crease. I mean, technically, am I doing anything really different? Or the shit is just looking the same? What are we doing? Now this particular brush right here, I went to Walgreens, just drugstore makeup shopping, and I found this little set that came with this brush. It was a dual side brush that has a blending Echo Tools. A blending brush on one side and then like a little placement brush on this side. Just on some emergency brush kit stuff that I need. But I found this to be really, really helpful because it's really taking the time down. If you already don't have, you know, clean brushes, or you need both of your brushes in one hand, to me that works out perfectly fine. I just use that bigger, fluffier one because this one is a little bit more dense. See the difference? Extra fluffy, a denser brush right here. So I'm gonna add a little bit more shade into that. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit because I'm not going for a super, because I can't talk clearly, a super subtle look today. I want a little bit more drama than usual. So I might add a little bit of a darker brown. This is the second shade. So by this being placement number 1, this is placement number 2. We're not doing the most still, okay? Placement number 1, placement number 2. Same thing. Same thing on this side. We're not going for perfect. We're going for cute, ladies. That's it. Ain't nobody perfect. Them eyeliners that y'all see me thinking they perfect, they not perfect. It's just one of those things. All a facade. I mean, obviously, like if I'm doing this on somebody else, it would be a better process. It would be a little bit more drawn out. It's not gonna be as, you know, rushed. But this is something we're doing on ourselves, but we're still making it look good. Okay, so I have this shade called Diva Demands. It's a matte shade from MAC, a little bit of a dark burgundy. I'm gonna roll with this. If it's not dark enough in my corners, then I'm gonna add maybe like a purple to kind of like smoke it out some more. We're gonna do that. Third placement, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna go right here on the lower corners, closest to my lash line as possible. I do not like to blow out a smoky, and I don't know why. I don't know why I like a tighter, neater look. I don't know, maybe because I don't feel like my eyes are big enough for a tighter, blown out look. And I really just don't want it to always look like it's too much going on. I like a subtle glam. Although I saw a girlfriend that I used to work with, I saw a girl that I used to work with, she had this beautiful, you know, orange look. Shout out to Angie on Instagram, and I wanted to try it. I was like, oh my God, that looks so good on her, and it's so the time for like this blown out, like orange, full eye. I'm digging it. Okay, and just like I thought, it's not deep enough. It's not deep, it's not what I want. So I'm gonna use it just on the sake of using it, but it's not deeper than I want. The deeper shade that I need. I'm taking it here. Notice that I'm not going past my eye. Probably the middle of my eye is where I'm taking this color. Why? Because that's how I like it to look. We want a little bit of a fade in. Nothing too crazy. I'm digging this brush, this little double-sided brush. It's tight enough that I don't have to keep dipping into color, but it's still fluffy enough that I can blend at the same time. You see what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna do a little cleanup here. Now, do I go all smoked out, or do I not go all smoked out? We're gonna go all smoked out. We're gonna go all smoked out. We're gonna use that same brush? Yeah, we're gonna use that same brush. And I'm gonna take black. We're gonna take a little bit of black, and I'm just gonna buff that right here into that corner to give it some depth. I'm not gonna blend that forward. I'm just gonna buff it right into the corner. You guys see what's happening here? Now we can go real black if you want to, and kind of just tighten it up. So I guess this is a little bit more than a technical 3-step like process, but you can always deepen up some shades even if you use a different color. As long as it has more depth to it, that's still gonna go with this look. But do you see how this is fading properly? I don't know if y'all can get the gist of what's going on this side of town, but it got a proper fade. And just adding that really dark shade close to the lash line is really doing the number. Now, I'm using a Morphe palette, so I'm kind of having to dip in, but that's fine. No shade, Morphe. I'm just saying, it's not the black that of my dreams, but you can still see what I got going on here. And I'm gonna wrap my eye at the bottom with the black eyeshadow just to tie that look in. Just to tie it in and make it look like a under eye swoop smoky. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment below what looks you like, what looks you want to see, and maybe with some looks that you're struggling with, and we can kind of put our heads together and kind of like, you know, do some fun stuff together. I'm down to try just about anything. I know I say that all the time, and I don't, but I say that I do because in my heart I want to, even though I don't. But you know, we changing. It's 2020. Shit is changing in 2020. Okay, I'm not gonna OD with that, but I'm also gonna take just a little angle brush. This is another brush that came into it was a 3-piece set. And again, it's called Eco Tools from Walgreens. An angle brush on one side and then like a little shader brush on this side. So I'm just gonna take that black and I'm gonna go underneath here, my lash line at the bottom, and smoke it out. I'm experiencing a ton of fallout from these shadows, but it's okay. I need the depth. This can be a going out look, a nighttime look. If you want to get real dark and real technical with it, just smoke it out. Same thing to the other side. Now, even though I said it's a lot of fallout and the colors are, the black isn't the black that of my dreams, I do find that the eyeshadow palette has a lot of pigment in it. If you're going with the more brown tones, which I've used, I haven't tried any of the pinks yet, but I noticed that the browns have a lot of pigment to it. So you can kind of get the look that you want, okay? The look that I wasn't going for came from that little MAC eyeshadow, but it still ended up working out. Okay. See where I'm going? See where this is headed? Headed to Sexy Town. This is from the first video that I did. I didn't have the packaging before because I had already threw them out and I was reusing them. These are they're called Miss 3D 25mm Mink Lashes, Pure Mink Collection, the beauty supply, and the style is PML6. This is the back of it, so you can probably see it clear on the ones that I'm using. I've adored these, so I went back and I bought 3 more pairs because I like this specific ones. They're definitely kind of long, but I like this. I think that it really gives like a flirty, baddie, almost a Daisy Duck. I always like to compare Daisy Duck's lashes to big lashes. A Daisy Duck look to your eyes is very cute, but still natural because they're not dense as far as what God, why can't I talk? They're not dense as far as what the lashes are given. The hairs are not too close together. They're still very wispy, but they have a very, very cute, subtle look to them. For those people that are afraid to step out and do big lashes like me, I saw these and I was like, I want to just try them. Let's take a chance on them and see what's up. But I'm happy I did because it's gonna make me literally want to step out and do more bigger lashes that I don't think I can actually do. So let's get these bad boys on. And if you guys are having trouble still with lashes, I hear this all the time, there are tools that you can actually use to help you apply them that are actually specifically for eyelashes. If you're not good with holding them with your fingers or tweezers are too small or whatever, there's longer tools that'll help you do it. So I'm gonna apply this lash. I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara afterwards though. Remember, we were talking about lashes being the true catfish of your entire being, okay? That's the one that'll take you from this to that real quick. It's just some lashes. Ooh, these are fire. Still using my new favorite lash glue, Eben. I'm gonna put that in the description below because I don't think I put that in the description below on my previous videos, but I mean, let's just have a moment of silence, please. I mean, do you see these lashes? These are beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're really everything. They're not too much. They're just enough. They get a little thicker towards the end, but nonetheless, it really transforms the eyes. I probably won't be doing no real natural subtle lashes no more after these. Like, cause I mean, unless I'm working, but these are it right here. This kind of transformed this looks into something, I don't even know. It's just giving me a certain vibe that I haven't experienced with lashes. And probably even the first time, maybe because this is a smokier look than the first time I put these lashes on, which was more of a nuder eye. But these right here, I'm definitely gonna put these in the description below for you guys because you have to experience these. And I did go on a website that has those lashes specifically because I got them at a beauty supply. I didn't get them online, and I want to be able to order more. They only had 3 pairs left in the store, so I just bought them out because I liked them. But these are gonna be my forever girls right here. Again, hi. They're a little big too. Come on. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, these are it. These are the winners. Stole my heart. Okay, I just got a little glue in my eye, so we're a little burning. Whew, that's just gorgeous. Okay. I'm gonna clean myself up below. I'm gonna come back. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk a little FaceTime right here. Hi, we're back. Before I even move forward, do you guys see like the beauty in this eyeshadow look? Still very easy, I must say. Daytime, nighttime, if you want to extra smoky it out, you can do so. It's not overwhelming to the eye too. Again, I'm using NC50 in Pro Longwear waterproof foundation. It's my go-to, my favorite. It's gonna last all day, ladies, I'm telling you. You no touch-ups. I barely touch up with powder or anything like that. That's not really, I don't really like a super powdery face, but if you sweat, if you are oily, if you don't wear primer, this is the one for you to use, okay? This is gonna do it. And we're not gonna even use a whole bunch today. I think I used a lot in my other videos, but today we're not gonna do much. You remember, no 30 layers. This ain't 30 layers of a makeup job. 15 minutes. Pro Longwear concealer. A few people asked me about this. This is a Longwear concealer as well. These two are in the same family of the Pro Longwear families. This is the mama, this is the daughter, okay? And it's just amazing. Like, it's the best concealer that I've ever used. I probably won't be using any other concealers. Even if I try it and love it, I'm gonna always come back to you. Okay, honey, I ain't gonna never leave you. Underneath the eyes, I'm gonna do a little bit extra because this is more of an exaggerated look. And the Pro Longwear, I mean, long as you use your proper tools, don't use your fingers because this is just gonna break down and look patchy. I had a couple people tell tell me that they use their fingers to put their concealer on. Well, that's why you ain't getting the look you want, sis. Can't use your finger. No shade, I'm just saying you cannot use your fingers to put on concealer. I mean, to get the look that you want. It's just gonna melt into your skin. You got a lot of warmth in your body. It's just that. I mean, in my opinion, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do at the end of the day, but I'm just saying. In this area, only place, cheek, nose, I'll do a little bit right here in this area just to kind of bring it all together. Couldn't see what I was doing on the camera. Okay. Just a nice finish. This is probably a little bit more than I would wear normally every day, but you have those days where you want to be a little turned up in the face. So this is that. Sorry. Mineralized skin finish in dark favorites. I'm gonna preach this because let me tell you something. The eyeshadow look can change, but when you have an amazing routine that you love, and it might be amazing to you. I said amazing like it was worldwide amazing, but no, it's amazing to you. You like it. I love it. If you're used to being the girl in the blue eyeshadow, wear blue eyeshadow every damn day of your life because that's how you love to look. But the mineralized skin finish, things that I don't compromise on are the things that I like on my skin. I will definitely try different eyeshadows, different brands and different things like that. But when you've been searching for something that you want, been searching for a look, let's say that you want, and you kind of finally find a regimen that works for you, why not stick to it? Especially if it makes your face look good. And for those people that have really sensitive skin, you try something new, you break out. You don't want to be trying 50 different eyeshadows. I mean, damn, 50 different foundations to you know, find one that you like. Find one that is gonna do your skin right at the end of the day, because that's what you want. I mean, me personally, that's what I want. I want my skin to look good without makeup. I mean, I'm working on it. I definitely got some acne scars and things that I want to clear up, but it's not like, oh my God, I can't walk out the house without makeup because I feel a certain way. And even if you do feel a certain way, it's okay. You know, we're allowed to have our own feelings about makeup and our skin. It's all right. I'm gonna take a little bit of brown. Add a little bit to my cheeks. You know, like a little bit of brown to. And this is the same one from the Warriors palette, Warriors 2 palette. Just a little out of reach. But I'm gonna put that in the bottom with the actual names, because I know I said I'm not trying to butcher the names, and it's not that I don't want to say the names, it's just I can't pronounce them. So I don't want to be like, oh, this is that, and it's, you know, it's something else. I don't want to do that. Now, when I was saying I'm using new products, what I use 1, 2, 3 new products on my skin. I use 3 new products on my face, excuse me. I use the Gots to Be Glued on my brows. I also use the P. Louise base today, which is my first time ever using the P. Louise base. And I'm going to use this gloss that I got from the drugstore when I bought the brush set. It's from Milani. It's actually a satin matte. It's called Luxe number 2. This right here. It's almost like a pinky nude, and when I got it, I thought it was more of a nude. I actually bought it in the hopes that it was going to be a gloss, but it's a liquid matte. But when I put it on, I actually loved it. So I'm going to line my lips with chestnut. And if you girls are a fan of chestnut like me, your lips always get lined with chestnut, period. And I'm not gonna overjar, but I'll do it a little bit today. And the reason why I'm adding a little bit more, you see what I'm doing? Is because this liquid matte is very potent in color. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do a slight little swatch of it first. And you see how saturated in color it is. So I don't want it to just take over the chestnut. So I'm just gonna do it right here in the center of my pink little lips right here. See what I'm talking about? That bad boy is spread like wildfire. And I just evened it out with my fingers. This is not gloss. I repeat, this is very much so a liquid matte. So be careful. I'm gonna go back with it did spread like wildfire, so we're gonna go back. How do you guys like this? And if you are the type of person that don't like liquid mattes because they're very drying on the lips, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And right now my lips are probably a little bit more drier than usual. Add a little bit of gloss, add a little bit of chapstick to your lips, and you'll be just fine. They work really well underneath, on top of chapsticks or lip glosses. Just don't put too much because then you might take away from the color that you're getting. But overall, what do you guys think of this makeup look? Do you guys like it? Do you think it was easy enough, fast enough? And these lashes. I think it looks good, huh? Let me come back and show you what's going to happen with this her. Okay, tell me what you think of the final slay. She's done. She has cut this wig in half, created some layers in the back, and just shortened it up. The reason why I did so is because it has ran its 2 weeks course and it's just about ratty tatty on the synthetic side. So I just cut it and now I probably can rock this for another week just like this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your folks. And of course, we can kick it again some other time.